Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is the members' general tarot reading and angel number. The angel number is for Sunday, March the 5th, 2023. And we will start out with Leah B. Leah B is first on the list. All right, this is for Leah B. We have the Five of Pentacles here. We have the Five of Pentacles. So, yes, I chose a different deck with different scenery in it. So this looks like some parts of your life seem to be out in the cold, because this tree is actually dead and it's out in the frozen river or lake, and it has some parts of some aspects of your life hanging from it. And there might be some aspects of your life that's frozen in time, or you might be feeling stuck in some parts of your life. We have the Moon card in reverse. The Moon card is in reverse. The Moon can reflect somebody under the sign of Pisces, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. So the Moon card in reverse is about lies and confusion, unhappiness, disbelief. And maybe you're dealing with some disbelief, and that's why some aspects of your life appear to be frozen. And maybe even frozen in time is what Spirit's telling me. Frozen in time. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Wands is in reverse. So you're feeling drained of energy. You're feeling drained of energy because of this. You feel stuck. I get that feeling you feel stuck. Here we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. This is about not being able to put a personal truth out, or it could be that somebody put a lie out. Somebody told a lie. And that's why things are frozen in place in some aspects of your life. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you have some of these aspects might be in conflict with each other. That also might be a problem. Some parts of your life might be in conflict with each other, and you're having difficulty separating them. Remember, love is the key. Love what you have in your life right now. Even though you might be having difficulties, you might be feeling stuck. Remember that love is the key and love what you have in your life right now. Your angel number is 211. 211. All right, next up is Of the Light. This is for Of the Light. So, Of the Light, you've got the Knight of Swords. Upright. A Knight of Swords upright. Advancing in communication, advancing in thoughts, and moving rapidly, thinking rapidly. But be careful because you're at the edge. You're on the edge. This horse is on the edge of jumping over a cliff. You've got the World card in reverse. You have some unfinished business. Unfinished business or a lack of closure. Now you've got the Temperance card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily. This is about having balance in your life. Balance, harmony. This can also be about channeling one's energy. You have the Ten of Wands. So something has come to a completion. Perhaps something you've created has come to a completion. Perhaps whatever this unfinished business is now complete. And a new cycle begins. Here we have the Seven of Cups. This Seven of Cups could reflect emotionally disconnecting from others. And I say others because it's a 7. There's a group here. Emotionally disconnecting, perhaps, from others. And maybe that's what this completion is you emotionally disconnecting from others. It is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. And if you felt like this was an issue of letting go of others, this is telling you it's safe to let go. You're surrounded by love. Your angel number is 149. 149. Next up is Dixie. All right, this is for Dixie. All right, Dixie, you have the Ace of Swords is in reverse. So I feel like maybe you were going to put a personal truth out. You were going to speak something on a personal truth for the first time, and it's being delayed for some reason. It looks like you have some instability in some aspect of your life with the Four of Pentacles. This tells me that you might have a conflict within yourself. You know what? You might be dealing with an internal conflict. That's Two of Cups. This Eight of Pentacles tells me that you're taking time to look at the fine details of things. Look at the fine details in all aspects of your life, possibly even researching or maybe documenting things that you're doing. You've got the Moon card in reverse. Could represent somebody under the sign of Pisces, but not necessarily. You might be dealing with confusion and possibly unhappiness, maybe some disbelief. I feel like it might be disbelief. Disbelief that you're not able to put this out, this personal truth out. However, and then you have an internal conflict about it. And even though there's some instability in some part of your life, you're working hard to make sure that you do the research and maybe even write down things to keep track of things that you're taking care of. You're being guarded by a crow. You're being watched over by a crow. Crow can be a good sign. A messenger. This crow might be a messenger. bringing you news. This crow's watching your back. Miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intention. All right, Dixie, your angel number is 256. 256. Next up is Deal You Fits. All right. This is for Deal You Fits. That one wanted to pop out. We have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, it's in reverse. This looks like you may have disconnected from somebody. Maybe a couple of people. This looks like the breakup of some type of a teamwork here. We have the Strength card in reverse. The Strength card can be somebody under the sign of Leo, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. You might be struggling with some anger, or you might be withdrawn because of this. I feel like this was an emotional disconnection. Now we have the Tower card, where the lightning hits the top of the tower, and you're leaping out of the way of the crumbling building. So you may have this was a change that you were not expecting. I feel like this was some type of a change that came unexpectedly. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that you're dealing with some type of chaos in some part of your life, and you're not focused on it. You're not perhaps researching or working on that part of life, and that's why it's fallen into chaos. Chaos right here. This Ace of Cups is about starting some type of new friendship, making a new emotional connection, with somebody new. So I feel like there may have been a disconnect, an emotional disconnect from others here that may have caused you to struggle with anger. There may have been anger involved with this disconnect. Certainly chaos that created chaos within your life, some aspect of your life. But you're starting something new with a new person. This new person might be coming in to help you out with this situation. Let it out, let it flow. Open up the heart to feel. So you may have, like I said, once again, this is an emotional disconnection. You might be struggling with anger because of it, or maybe it was anger that created it. It was total chaos, this breakup, this chaos, this disconnection was chaos. You didn't see it coming. You didn't see it coming. And it threw things in your life out of balance. It threw them into chaos. But it looks like a new person may be stepping in. Let it out. Let it flow. Open up the heart to feel. You might be reluctant with this new start because of this emotional disconnection with these others. You might be reluctant to open up your heart to this, but this card is saying let it out, let it flow, open up the heart to feel. Your angel number is 278. 278. Next up is Love of Scorpio. Okay, this is for Love of Scorpio. That one wanted to fly. Wow, it looks like the moon wants to come out an awful lot. Looks like the moon is wanting to come out an awful lot. I know we do have a full moon on the 7th, March 7th. And once again, the moon could represent somebody under the sign of Pisces, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. It's also a reflection of, this could be a reflection of lies. This could be confusion, disbelief, unhappiness. Six of Wands in reverse. You feel defeated because of this. You're feeling defeated. But even though you might be feeling defeated, you've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess here. So you've got the wisdom to make it through this situation. You also may have had a gut feeling that this was taking place. This Three of Wands is about you're standing there on that cliff looking out, trying to think of a way to create to get from where you're at to the other side. When it comes to your feelings, you're trying to create some sort of bridge or some method of to get across to the other side. To create better feelings. Because this has caused issues with your feelings. Now we have the Lover's card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. This is about having to make a choice. And this choice could be a choice of friends. This could be regarding friends. But I feel like your gut is telling you. Your gut is going to guide you in this choice. Your gut feeling. Pay attention to your gut feeling. The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. And that would be this High Priestess. The High Priestess is you having your intuition, your gut instinct, your wisdom. Your angel number is 165. 165. Next up is Karen. All right, this is for Karen. That one wants to pop out. We'll take it. You got the Magician in reverse. You got the Magician in reverse. So, are you feeling powerless? Are you feeling manipulated? Are you feeling uneasy? Well, now we have the Justice card in reverse. This could represent somebody under the sign of Libra, but not necessarily. This is about dishonesty and corruption. We have the Four of Swords. Instability in communication. The Four of Pentacles. Even though you're dealing with all this, you still have stability in your life. We've got the Moon card once again. This time it's upright. The Moon card can reflect somebody under the sign of Pisces, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. Something hidden in the darkness. Something hidden in darkness. In your subconscious. You might be receiving dreams. You might want to keep a dream journal. You might be receiving messages in dreams. Let it out. Let it flow. Open up the heart to feel. Your angel number is 798. 798. All right, next up is True California Girl. All right, this is for True California Girl. And they all want to fly out, it seems. Oh, that one really wants to fly out, so I'll go ahead and take it. All right, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. This, I feel like this is a disconnection from perhaps a group of people. You're putting up a wall to guard your heart because of this loss. This is a very passionate queen. Also, there's that chance that there is the chance, not chance. There is, she has the passion to create things. She has the energy to help you get over this loss. The King of Pentacles. This is the ruler over all aspects of your life. Wanting to make sure that everything in your life is stable. Now we have the Nine of Cups. We went from the 10 to the 9. So that tells me that maybe out of this group of people, maybe you only disconnected from one in reality. And maybe the others are just not as friendly. But you may have I hope this is making sense. I feel like you were in a group. There was some kind of a disconnection from this group. There may have been problems arising with one particular person over the others, more so than the rest. I feel like you're still disconnected from all of them, but there may have been one in particular that you really disconnected from. You may be still in communication with the others, but one in particular, and the reason I say one is because we went down from the 10 to the 9. And you're not letting this loss of friendship or loss of connection. It could be some type of relationship. It could be family. It doesn't have to be blood family. It could be friends. You're not letting it bother you. You're not letting it hurt your feelings. You're guarding your heart, though, so that it cannot hurt your feelings. Following the path of another. Your path is being redirected to where it should be. So perhaps I got this backwards. Perhaps you had this disconnect from a group. You remain disconnected except for one person. Because it says following the path of another, your path is being redirected to where it should be. So maybe you and another person disconnected from a group, but it's not causing you any problems. Your heart's protected, your feelings are protected, you're guarded, and there's stability in all aspects of your life. Your angel number is 314. 314. Next up is Monica. All right, this is for Monica. All right, Monica, you've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups. This king likes to take control of things. Relationships. And it doesn't matter what's going on around him because he's in rough waters. He's sitting on rocks in rough waters, and it doesn't bother him. Unlike the other deck, this one doesn't have the seahorses watching out for him. He actually has a seashell behind him. You've got the Magician in reverse. Perhaps this king is being manipulative, making you feel powerless. This king does not have to be a man. I should call this person a ruler rather than a king. Wow, this moon card sure does like to come out. A lot of people got it. Some got it in reverse. Some are getting it upright. You're getting it upright. The moon card can represent somebody under the sign of Pisces, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is about something that's hidden in darkness. Pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal. When I say keep a dream journal, that means when you wake up in the morning, if you have a dream, write it down before you put your feet on the floor, because once your feet hit the floor, you start to forget. And pay attention to your gut feeling. Because somebody is manipulating you. There's some manipulation taking place. It might not necessarily be this person, but somebody is. And it's hidden in darkness. Now we have the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, she's intelligent. She's very intelligent. And she speaks. Normally I'd say she speaks peacefully, but we don't have the doves here. There's no doves in this one, on this card. This queen could be the one that's manipulating. the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you're losing focus on something. You're losing focus on a connection. When I say connection, I'm referring to friendships, relationships. You're losing focus somewhere. And it might be because there's manipulation taking place, and this manipulation is hidden in darkness. There's communication taking place. There's control taking place. And you're losing focus. Wow. It is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. So there's somebody here that maybe you lost focus of and you're having to let go of. It's safe to let go. You're surrounded by love. Your angel number is 219. 219. Next up is Staff Grabber. Okay, Staff Grabber. I haven't seen the star card yet in this deck so far. Because that seems to be the card that I always pull for you. Let's see if we pull it in this one. I get goosebumps when I talk about the star card. If I pull a star card, I might fall out of this chair. I said that last week, I think, and I did pull a star card. So I promise not to fall out of the chair if I pull it. All right, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So you're focusing on some part of your life. And I have a feeling I know what that is. But you're focusing on something. You might be researching it. You might be looking in books. You might be writing about it. But I have a feeling I know what this is. Here we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is in reverse. This is about, it's not a whole lot of instability, but maybe a little bit of instability, possibly within the family. Remember, it doesn't have to be blood family. Oh, we got the Dark Night of the Soul card. We've got the Death card in reverse. This could represent somebody under the sign of Scorpio, but not necessarily. Fear of change. Fear of some sort of change, maybe resistant. The Eight of Wands. Messages coming in from the universe. You're receiving messages coming in rapidly from the universe. Oh, wow, I made it through this reading and didn't pull a star card. So you're focusing on some type of a connection. There's some sort of connection you're focusing on. You're You are looking to the universe for guidance. You're looking to the stars. You're looking to the moon for guidance. And I feel like this might be spiritual because look at the blues and the purples here, all related to the third eye and the crown chakra, which is how we communicate with the universe. Breathe love into your life. Remind yourself to breathe. Your angel number, staff grabber, is 134. 134. Next up is Pamela. All right, this is for Pamela. You've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse tells me that things are stagnant within your life. So there's nothing's moving forward, nothing's moving backward, everything's stagnant. At a standstill. Uh-oh. I got a card I'm not familiar with. This is a special card in this deck. It's called the Shadow Side. And it's in reverse. So I'm going to read this card intuitively. I'm not going to look at the book. I don't have a book, to be honest. This is the box that these cards came in, and you can see there's no book. So I'll be reading this card intuitively. And the name of this card is the Shadow Side. So when I'm looking at it upright, it's like somebody is afraid to deal with their shadow side, their shadow self, shadow work. I think I may have put something on my community tab about shadow work. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. So if this is about somebody, this is about the shadow side is past trauma that we've placed in a little box and locked it away deep inside of our brain, deep inside of our memory. And so this card is, if it was upright, it would be saying that there's something that's coming out. But in this case, it's not. So anything, any type of past trauma that you may have put away into a little box in the back of your mind, you're not bringing it out. Like I said, things are stagnant. So you're not thinking about anything from the past. But this World card in reverse tells me differently. It tells me that you have unfinished business. So I feel like you have unfinished business with regards to your shadow side. And I'll pull a different oracle card for that. This Ace of Swords is telling me that you're going to put a personal truth out. That may be why we have the shadow side in reverse. You're going to put a personal truth out. And there's the star card I thought I was going to get for Staff Grabber, but he came up for you. The star card could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. The star card is all about hope and healing. It's all about healing. And this is about healing. You're speaking a personal truth from out of your shadow side. And now you're healing from it. You're finding hope. You're being inspired. Let me pull one of these and then I'll pull one from the other deck. Trust in your new path. All will work out for you. Let me pull a card from Dark Light Oracle because I feel like it is the type of cards that you would deal with your this shadow. Shadow work. Let's see what we get here. Quest. So you're on a quest, searching for your grail. Ooh, I like that card. So whatever this shadow side is, it's going to come out in a personal truth. But I feel like you're going on a quest for this personal truth. All right, Pamela, your angel number is 137. 137. All right, next up is Sarah Monan. Sarah M. Sorry about that. That was me getting a text message from my pharmacy. Your medicine's ready to pick up. Okay. All right, Sarah. King of Cups. King of Cups. So he's in reverse. This is a loss of control. Somebody's losing control. Somebody has lost control. Somebody has lost control. This is a disconnection from somebody. Nine of Cups in reverse. Emotional disconnection here. Loss of control and a disconnection from others. You've got the Chariot. This could be somebody under the sign of Cancer, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is about you taking control. This is about you taking control. And moving forward. Oh, we've got the Queen of Cups on it. Wow. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups, and they're both in reverse on the board. This is all about some type of relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be anything. It could be a friendship or acquaintances. It looks like somebody lost control. This is about an emotional disconnection from others. And this to me looks like multiple people. And you're in control. Out in the cold. Out in the cold. Some aspects of your life is you feel out like you're out in the cold. But it's not really a bad thing because you're taking control of this situation. Wow. No longer holds power over you. Dissolve attachments of the past with love. All right, Sarah. Whoever these people are, they no longer hold power over you. Dissolve the attachments from the past with love. Your angel number is 141, 141. Next up is Tanya T. All right, Tanya T. Wow, that flew right out. 10 of Cups, upright. This is about a gathering. This is about a complete gathering. Could be a family reunion. Doesn't have to be blood family. It could be other people. But it's complete. It's everybody that you wanted there is there. Somebody is celebrating this completion. Somebody is celebrating. So this completion, when it comes to like a family, it doesn't have to be blood family. Is celebrating, but there's still some part of your life that is not complete. You're looking to fulfill, to finish off something you've started. Okay, now you've got the Hierophant in reverse. He's called the High Priest in this deck, but he is the Hierophant. Could represent somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily. So you could be dealing with somebody that is a hypocrite, corrupt, perhaps even giving poor advice. They no longer hold the keys. This person no longer holds the keys that they need, that they once held. The keys to perhaps your heart, the keys to your house, the keys to your car, the keys to your workplace. These keys could be any keys. But if you look, one's gold and one's silver. Yin and yang. So the yin and yang is out of balance. Here we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So you're celebrating here a completion. You're celebrating a completion. but there's some part of your life that's still lacking. And it might be lacking due to poor advice. And you're not able to move forward to finish what it is you've started creating. You are the breath. Listen and connect to your intuition. Your angel number is 126. 126. Okay, Just Dawn. Up next is Just Dawn. All right, this is Just Dawn. Just Dawn, you have the Empress. You have the Empress. So, this could be about you being nurturing. Could be about you being creative. Somebody that you know around you might be pregnant, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. Or you could be being guided by Mother Earth. So the Page of Wands tells me that there is some feelings that are being challenged, whether it's your feelings or somebody else's. And you got the Star card in reverse. Could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. The Star card in reverse is telling you to be patient. Be patient with this. So now we had the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you're having some challenges that you're dealing with. Not just regarding feelings, but other challenges as well. And this page is about to sit on top of this page. So you're going to get a second angel number. I'll give it to you right now. 1111. So the Four of Pentacles tells me that there's some challenges taking place because there's some instability in some part of your life. But this Star card is telling you, be patient. Whatever's going on, Mother Earth or the Blessed Mother is there to help. The Star card says, be patient. Life is an expression of you. Life is more than existing. All right. Just on, your angel number is 118. 118. Okay, that is it. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. If you'd like a second reading, come join us on the live. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.